Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Oh, shooting chance! They score!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he
has a pop! Varane goes looking. It's come loose. Scholes. And he's there to clear it. Roberto Carlos goes for the cross. Scholes. Messi. And it's Salah. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cruyff proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Played towards the front men. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nelson Semedo. Well positioned to make that interception. And now the breakaway. Decent looking ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. A chance! Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are...
Shot at goal! And it's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Done very well to intervene. Come back to the keeper. Triol. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Varane drives it forward. And it's Salah. Nelson Semedo. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Marcelo gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pavard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Cruyff, Scholes, That intervention was very necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alaba. Cruyff. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Salah. Dashing forward at pace. He's through the middle. And he's surging through. Lewandowski. Lewandowski going for goal! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo and De Bruyne! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity... Up to meet it! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Giggs battles to win it back. Manchester United get it back again. Pavard plays it forward. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. And the ball is out of play. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Manchester United desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Alaba takes control of it and he's on the move. Hernandez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And they've been caught out here. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And he just whacks it away. Giggs. De Ligt hits that long. He's made sure that that won't get through. De Ligt. Plays it out to the wing. Cruyff. And here's Roberto Carlos. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. He was just never going to miss.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's surging through. It has gone through. Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Repelled by the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up. It's off target and by quite a way. It's come loose. Vieira drives it forward. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar going through. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. He gets past his man. Real! No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Ronaldo has been caught there. It's a foul. That was venomous. Puyol. Scholes. Out to the right. Alaba. And it's Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to break. Messi. He's onside. That's a good ball to find him. He's had a go! Cleared away. And out to safety. Vieira. And here's Messi. Now the breakaway. It's the throw. And he's going long. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. Cruyff. And it's played forward. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than boost the game up to now.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Cruyff gets flagged offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dinks one in. Tries to get... Goes for goal! Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! In it goes! Manchester United full terms. And that's it. That was always inevitable. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's Scholes. And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Manchester United are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Ball's out on the left now. Mbappe. Oh, real danger here. Gets the better of his man. Shots in with a header. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
De Ligt goes looking. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Pogba. Nicely measured pass. Pogba. Oh, good touch. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player...
Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Good ball. Could be a chance here. It's a fabulous... Has a hit! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real... Puyol is fouled. And he just whacks it away. Scholes has a go! He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Manchester United are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Brings it forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Aubameyang. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vieira. And he's whipped it in low. And here's the chance to counter. Forward it goes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Scholes. Scholes plays it forward. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Aubameyang. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries to dink it in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba drives it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira. Big chance! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely that settles it. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Just brushed off the ball there. He's played him through. Ederson will lay claim to that. Oh, some tackle that. Roberto Carlos. Good ball. He's got away. Scores! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Going for goal! Kolasinac gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Carlos. That's surely a foul, free kick. Keeper's not concerned by that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Alaba battles to win it back. And it's Benzema. Forward it goes. Neymar. De Ligt does well there, alert. He's away! Mbappe! Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that has been cleared. Out to the left it goes. Whipped in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Eriksen.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Here's a corner, good chance. He's looking to get there first. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Up to meet it! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester United, it's all first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
You can get that clear. Giggs. That's a decent ball. Got a sight of goal here. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hoists it forward. Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Maradona. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Pjanic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. Looking for a corner. Well, the first goal came from this. Played out to the right. Giggs finds himself offside. And it's Azar. Oh, good interception. Iniesta. Plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. And here's Maradona. Now it's Neymar! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And it's Kolasinac. And the weighted pass. Oh, he's put too much on it. Giggs. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Eriksen takes control of it and he's on the move. Benzema, he's onside. And it's Eriksen. Dinks one in. De Ligt gets it away. Maradona gets flagged offside. Azar. Alaba gets it back. Chip through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United head to the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. And he's going long. Timely intervention. Alaba. Azar. Mbappe. Going through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Azar. It's on a plate. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe, he's picked him out. And the shots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Real chance! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aubameyang brings the ball forward. Has he picked him out? That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Kolasinac cuts it out, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Giggs. Now it's Benzema. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He gets past his man. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pjanic spreads it towards the left. He's played him through. Cleared without complication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Away from immediate danger. Kolasinac gets it back. Kolasinac drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Giggs. It'll be a throw-in. Iniesta. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aubameyang proves too strong there. And here's Giggs. It's a great ball. Iniesta. And here's Aubameyang. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill there. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos cuts it back. He's tried one. It's there. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Manchester United totally rampant here. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Kolasinac. And that's that. Manchester United, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah.
That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And it's Kolasinac. Vinicius Junior crosses it. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. Aubameyang. It's out for a goal kick. Kolasinac. Vinicius Junior desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Aubameyang. Played back in. Alaba. Alaba. Hits one! He is there to heave it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team now.
Puyol drives it forward. Di Maria plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Scholes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mohamed Salah looks to clip it forward. And a header! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Wijnaldum. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now a chance to break. Decent looking ball. And they've been up for the header! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, gets the better of his man, it's Salah! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Wan-Bissaka.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something. Big chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't.
He's had a go! They've scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jimenez. Forward it goes. Giggs, Mohamed Salah, Aubameyang. He's gone for it. Oh, terrific save.
Manchester United know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Share. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So off we go once more. And here's Giggs. Gets away from his opponents. Defending was strong and firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Shoots! Oh, almost a sixth!
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Kolasinac. Di Maria. Kolasinac goes looking. And it's Salah. Aubameyang. Wijnaldum.
Fred just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Pavard gets it back. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Aubameyang.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And the finish! It's anyone's ball. Testing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, really good feet from him. Defending of the desperate variety. Aubameyang is flagged offside. And he's there to clear it. Di Maria. Needed a better pass there. And help's available out wide. Scholes. And the ball is out of play. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Dinks one in. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like...
Oh, real danger here! Real chance! He scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere.
And a header! Oh, denied brilliantly! Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's a promising ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good ball. Van Basten
Has a hit! They score! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's...
Heads it! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Maradona drives it forward. It's Van Basten! He's pulled off a fine save.
Van Basten simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Messi's cross, and he heaves it forward. Giggs, Maradona, standing over it. He's there to hoof it away. Cuts it out. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Scholes, and they've been caught out here. Roberto Carlos, cleared without complication. Gets up to head it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Alaba certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Maldini, he's on a run down the left wing. Now it's Cruyff. Modric gets it back. That intervention was very necessary. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Maradona did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Modric does well there, alert. And here's Van Basten. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they
tries a shot! It's there!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe. And he's whipped it in low. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Alaba. And the shot! Marvellous goal! Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester United go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we're already back underway here. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Come back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos. The defence can get it clear. And it's played forward. Good clearance and very necessary. Baresi goes looking. Giggs going full steam ahead down the left flank. Deftly done.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Sanet. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Lobs it in gently. Van Basten. Big chance! Puyol gets it away. And it's been taken straight back. Puyol. Giggs. With a delicate ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Messi. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Maldini tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Giggs. Chance to break. Good ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chip through. Giggs. Now it's Messi. Scholes. That's a good ball to find him. Away from immediate danger. And it's Alaba. Alaba battles to win it back.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Alaba plays it forward. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. De Ligt. Into the last 5 minutes. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Scholes.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Fernando Torres. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Massive leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rijkaard. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United certainly produced a lovely blend of play.